to the 15th Annual Community Christmas Fund Telethon, and it's going to be an event that you'll always remember.
Always.
Always, yeah.
I'm Keith Wire. Susan McLeod.
I'm Susan McLeod.
And our very special guest is Marie Mauser. Every once in a while I want to call you Dion. And I think Marie made a very interesting comment. She's lived here the whole 15 telethons. We've had her dogs on and whatnot, but we've never considered Marie to be talented enough to come on, I guess. That's not really true, Marie.
No.
It's a pleasure to have you with us, and I'm sure Susan will now explain exactly why we chose you to be our first special guest this afternoon.
Okay, and it is a special time. As everyone knows, and who has always watched the telethon over the past 14 years or so, we've always had local people in the community provide talent and their talents in every way, shape, and form. Well, there was one person in our community that we had on the telethon just about every year that we were on the air, and we would like to dedicate the 15th Annual Community Christmas Fund Telethon to Francis Mauser. And Marie is here to spend some time with us and to reflect all of the good times that we had with Franny when he was on our telethon. We have a photo of Franny that we'd like to show you, and it's indicative of Franny as everyone knows him or knew him, and also there's a photograph as well of Franny when he was a character on our telethon. So if we can show that on the air.
And we started out with a little bit of a fluff over our phone, and now we've had some black screens off and on. There's another black screen, so I guess things are pretty much normal for the 15th one. We're on, there we go. Very nice. Ooh. Very nice.
And there's Franny as he was on one of the earlier telethons as Red Skelton, right. Yeah.
Franny was one of those people who came to us back when the telethon was just getting started and was so willing to give us help when we were struggling to
Franny used to be on CKBW years and years ago, wasn't he? Yes.
Franny, he was a sports announcer, wasn't he?
Not just sports. I think he had a musical program.
Yeah, he did just about everything. Yes,
really?
that's right. Yes, yeah.
Franny's been he's been an announcer, teacher, an administrator. He played music. I sang.
The accordion.
The fact is, he could sing. He could play an accordion loud enough that even I could sing, and nobody noticed how bad it was. However, we have some sincere welcome to you, Marie.
Thank you.
And we have some pledges, some early pledges that come in prior to. And the phone number is 354-6044. If you want to flash it on the screen or write it down or engrave it in your mind for this afternoon, the big phone number in Liverpool is 6044. We have the Kinsmen and Canettes answering the phone for pledges now. Marie, we already have some. Do you want to read those for us?
Okay. Here's a pledge from Queen's Manor residents for $25.
Thank you, folks up there in the residence. We really appreciate it. I think every year you're one of the first to be read, and we really appreciate
If I can just read a little note that was sent along with that pledge. It says, please accept this donation on behalf of the Queen's Manor Resident Council. We commend the worthwhile work that your organization does, and we wish you continued success. Sincerely, Tara Smith for Queen's Manor Resident Council.
And all those people up there in the resident are watching. Hi, from all of us.
Another one from Stephanie Hurrell for $50.
One of your, what do you call them? Peers? No, Stephanie. No, I'm thinking of
Stephanie. She's a teacher.
She's a teacher.
Yeah.
Right. I'm thinking of Terry, who's the music.
Terry's wife.
Yeah,
right.
That's right.
Thank you.
Port Midway Market and Crafts and Customers, $52.
Super.
Ronald Hat and Boys, Garbage Collectors from Danesville. This is money earned through the sale of batteries collected throughout the year, $110.
$110. Hey, wonderful. Thank you, fellas. Super.
Ladies Auxiliary, Mill Village Volunteer Fire Department, $50.
Oh, wonderful pledges, yeah.
Silver Needle Fabric and Crafts, owner Pat Wyatt, raised money through the sale of tickets on the Gingerbread House, and this is for $118.
Right.
Where's the where's the Gingerbread House?
If we can, do we have
Is that the Gingerbread House? Is that
No,
the one?
it's outside, and we're going to take a shot with our
Can we get the Gingerbread House? Gingerbread House?
Outside there?
Yeah, there he goes.
You have to take the cellophane off the top and...
Okay, while they're gearing that up, we're going to draw for it, right, Susan?
Right.
Okay. So we have the draws right there?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to draw for it now?
We are, as soon as we're back on the air.
That's black. That's good. I like 354-6044. So there's phones available. Now's the time to phone them, but they have been ringing, and Marie is going to read some pledges we have. 354-6044. So keep the phones ringing, please.
We have a couple of anonymous pledges here.
Oh,
One is
yeah.
for $5 for Norman Wynot of Tupper Street, Milton, to sing Jingle Bells.
All right.
Another anonymous pledge of $10 to have the Bowater Machine Shop twins sing Jingle Bells and challenge all the other mechanical department employees to pledge as well.
See, that's anonymous from Don.
Bowater Machine Shop Twins.
Twins,
Do you have any idea who they might be?
No, but I'm gonna anyway.
A $30 pledge from the staff of Queens Regional Ambulance Service and Chandler's
Oh.
Funeral Service.
Thank you, folks.
$60 pledge from the management of Queens Regional Ambulance Service and Chandler's Funeral Service in Liverpool.
Oh, thank you,
Very
Peter
nice.
and Jenny and company.
A $20 pledge from wife Marion Godfrey in memory of Arnold Godfrey.
Thank you, Mrs. Godfrey.
And a $10 pledge from Jimmy Wells for Hazel Sherman to do the bird dance.
Hazel Sherman to do the bird dance. Now, I've seen the bird dance. Now, these, we must tell you, Butch will probably make some announcements later on. All of these special pledges will go to a special pledge desk, and then we'll give you an update of how much money there is involved in it each
Right.
time.
They're coming
And,
in early this year.
Yeah,
Usually they're
yeah.
even on the air.
It's
hours.
354-6044. Let's keep the kinsmen and Canettes out there busy. Now, Marie and I have been sitting here trying to be very sincere and whatnot, and there's a big jug of Buckley's cough syrup. We're just dying to know what it's all about.
That's for me. I have had this cold for 3 weeks. I've tried everything, and Butch said to me the other day, he said, look, do me a favor, promise me you'll get a bottle of Buckley's. I said, Butch, what have I ever done to you to deserve that?
So, folks,
That's what I've been drinking.
if your throat is sore and you have a sniffle, and when you try to talk, you cough, get Buckley's. It's wonderful for you. Marie, we have another pledge.
Anyway, stay in there.
Yeah.
A pledge of $10 from Rita Dagley in memory of husband Fred.
It's my mom. Thank you very
Susan
much,
and
Mom.
Nancy's mom, and they're dead. Now, we're not starting the hourly pledges until 3 o'clock, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, can we just run down what they are maybe so that they can, I guess they can phone
well,
them in, we just won't put them on the air before 3, is that
Well,
it?
no,
Yeah.
we don't want to start taking the
Okay.
bids until 3, because it would give them an hour or so more.
Okay, do you want to do them now or not?
No, I think we should show the
All day?
all days
Okay.
bid, yeah.
Okay. Okay, all day
She's on
items, so
now.
the camera's ready, and we have the Mufti the Mountie.
First Nancy's going to show Monty the Mountain.
Okay?
Now,
Popular every year.
Now, Mufti was the last several years by the Liverpool Regional High School students. They returned Mufti again this year, and they've raised money through various fundraising events at the school. They tell us they've raised more this year than they had last, and they want Mufti back. But if anybody's willing or has wants to raise more money and wants to challenge them, then Mufti's there.
So actually, that's a recycled Mountie,
It's a
isn't it?
recycled Mufti.
So Bob Brogan must be kind of excited possibility he could get recycled, couldn't he, you know?
Well,
Well,
he is to
you
some
know.
degree, isn't he?
Well, that's true, yeah.
Okay, next Nancy's showing the theater festival tickets. Nancy, do you have the information on that?
Okay, I'll just read quickly what this involves. It's tickets to all 12 plays, entrance to all the workshops, the morning critiques, and the nightly receptions, and that's a certificate here.
And that's the International Theatre Festival that's going to be here on May the 19th to 22nd here at the Astor Theatre, so.
Your name will go right in here.
This is the second year for that.
Yes, second,
Yes, they held.
was it
last-
international last
yes.
year, was it? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was
Very
wonderful.
successful, very successful.
Very good.
And next we have a toll painted milk can, which is kindly donated by Audrey Milford.
That's
Very
something else.
nice.
That's a scene that goes all the way around the can, a continuous scene.
It's very nice.
And I think if you open it, Nancy, there's probably 2 jokes in it that Nancy left, or Audrey left and forgot. I'm not sure. We won't read them on air, Audrey.
And next we have a child's motorized truck donated by the Liverpool IGA.
This is battery operated, I guess.
This is something else, really, really something else, isn't it? Really
Yeah, beautiful.
wonderful gift.
And then we have a skateboard Richard Parker has kindly donated.
Now, at about 20 after 3, Susan's going to show you how that works.
I will too, I will, for sure.
Yeah, she's going to take it down the hall, flip it
Yeah,
and grab
sure.
it and, yeah.
Andrew, maybe you can do that for us, can you?
It's heavy. There we go.
And a doll cradle, Nancy, which Butch Lilly of Lily's Woodworkers has kindly donated this year.
There's a
That's
little
not, you know,
thingy, Nancy, on there that you can pull out to make
There's
it
a lock, yeah.
swing.
Yeah,
There's a
at the
little
top
on the
there.
other end.
On the other end.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you just pull it out. If you can walk around the other side.
Oh, I see it, okay.
Show us your good side, Nat. That's it.
There we go.
There,
Isn't that nice?
yeah,
That's all right.
that's sweet.
Yeah.
Beautifully made.
Oh,
Look at
it's,
the work in
the
it.
workmanship is
The work,
incredible.
yeah, the work in it, yeah. That's worth a couple of $100, folks, if you're trying to figure out how much it's worth.
And then we have next an Alouette basket, which is a his and hers, that Gloria Broom has donated. That's valued at $130. All kind of toiletries in there.
What kind of lotions, cream?
It's a his and hers bath set. Is that what you're saying, Susan?
So they have to have a bath together and use it to
It says here there's
So if anybody wants to bid on it with me, if anybody wants to bid on it with me, I'd split the bid.
There's body shampoo, body lotion, dusting powder, all kinds of things.
Okay. And we only have one bid after this point, and that's on the doll cradle at $35. So
Yeah.
there's lots of room to bid on
Yeah.
it.
And then the electrical angel right here, which Campbell's Jewelry has donated,
She's beautiful.
which is an eye catcher.
It
Did you
is.
get a shot of that guy? Oh, there
Very
we go.
nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
And
The
those
number
are
is the 3546044. Go ahead,
and
Brenda.
those are
Sorry.
the all-day items,
Okay.
Keith.
How we doing? We need some phone calls, don't we?
Yes, we do. We sure
3546044.
do. Yeah.
We hope you're just getting home. Now, we were kind of hoping it would rain like it did yesterday and blow and snow and be hateful, so you
Well,
couldn't get
I
out.
was a
but-
bit concerned last night because I thought, Channel 5 actually has been off the air due to the antenna system in Caledonia. That's the network themselves. It's technical problems with it, I guess. And I thought, oh my, if only our cable lines.
It didn't
hopefully
bother
they'll
me at
stay
all,
up.
but every 20 minutes last night I shifted back to make sure 8 was still on and working all right.
Right, yeah,
There is
yeah.
some pressure on you. Have we got some more entertainment lined up in there, Ron? If we do, we'll introduce Dick Gardner and Gilbert Monroe. I thought it was Gilly Monroe. Gibby, I mean,
right.
yeah. And they're going to do Jingle Bells. Dick Gardner and
And
Gibby
this
Monroe.
is Dick's 15th performance for a telethon.
Yeah. No, please read again. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Please read again. Repeat. From Queens Manor staff, repeat. Jimmy Wells. She went to the bathroom and didn't hear for the first time. Okay, no problem. Okay.
Okay.
These things happen. I mean, you have to go, you have to go.
Oh.
Okay, from the Queens Manor staff,
They want us to read the pledge again from the Queen's Manor staff.
yeah, Jimmy Wells.
Okay, that must
We're
be
struggling
two.
here, folks, but just a minute now. It's going to work out. Please read again. Repeat. From Queens Manor staff. Okay.
Okay.
Repeat. Jimmy Wells. Okay, no problem. And she went to the bathroom and didn't hear it for the first time. Repeat. From Hazel Sherman to do the...
Can we have clarification on this?
Susan,
repeat?
I don't think we should clarify that anymore. I think we should just get rid of it. Marie, you must have been
Well,
simpler one than that, haven't you?
Yes, here's a pledge of $15 from Daryl Lewis for Clayton Frelick to play the mouth organ and Frank McKay to step dance.
It wouldn't be a telethon without Frank step dancing, would it?
A $5 pledge from Scott Why Not.
Thank you, Scott.
$100 from the Lioness Club of Liverpool.
Very nice indeed. Very nice.
$20 from George and Sadie Shediak, Brooklyn, in memory of brother Sterling.
Thank you, Georgie.
$20 from Anita Cook, in memory of husband Irving Cook and son Wayne. Merry Christmas to Heidi Leslie.
Right, that's my little granddaughter. Thank you.
$25 pledge from David Young, a challenge to other participants in the Privateers Days reenactment to better my pledge.
Thank you, David.
And a $5 anonymous pledge for Vicki McKinnon to sing Jingle Bells.
So we're off to running. We're going to do some jingle bells and whatnot this year again, it appears, aren't we? Isn't that wonderful?
That's right.
And we have only one bid on the all-day items, and that's the doll cradle at $35. I can't. No, you'll never figure that one out, Marie. It's $35 on the doll's cradle. We have the Mufti the Mountie and the theater tickets. Does anybody have any idea of the approximate value of the theater ticket?
$180.
Wow, really? Mm-hmm. Really? Okay, so it's a value of $180, folks. And we have Audrey's milk can, and we have the motorized or the battery-operated truck that IGA donated to us. We have the skateboard, and we have the Alouette basket, and we have the electrical doll, or angel, if you can see it there. And on the half-day items, which is a 3-hour item, I guess would be easier to say perhaps, we have the rocking horse, the RCMP badges, the classic cars, and the owl. So we have some wonderful, wonderful items. 354-6044.
Maybe we should mention, Keith,
Sure.
for how the funds are administered for our event today.
Good idea. Why don't you?
We should explain while we're here.
Sure.
The money is used to purchase clothing for children, clothing and footwear. And once it's raised, it's spent immediately. Last year we took in $25,000. It was distributed by way of gift certificates to needy families in the area, and it's administered through the Family and Children's Services. Last year we gave warm clothing, footwear, general clothing to 440 children in Queens County. The money is only spent in Queens County. 100% of it goes to that cause, and that's basically it. We've been doing it for this will be our 15th year, and we've raised over $300,000 in that period of time. Isn't that something?
Now, last year we had pledges of 25,
27.
27?
27,000.
Really, and
We deposited 25 and some odd thousand,
somewhere
which was
around
about 95%.
96%
Right.
pay. The desk is open in front of the Cablevision office if you're a successful bidder this afternoon on an item, or if you want to come down and pay a pledge. We appreciate it. I find that it's great if you do it today and come down and pay it today, and then it's off your mind. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to
Yeah.
line up tomorrow, and there will be a line up here. Are we the only ones taking pledges tomorrow? No.
Generally we do. Most of the
Yeah.
money comes in through us. We should mention as well that we've got 2 other systems that are having a
Oh,
mini
yes,
telethon
yes,
today.
yes.
Greenfield and Caledonia are having 2 mini telethons, we call them. They're going to be on the air from 4 to 6 o'clock in each one of those communities. We have Freeman Bolivar, who is a volunteer from Greenfield. He will be more or less taking charge for the one in Greenfield starting at 4 o'clock today. And he has a similar, I guess, format as us. He has various people from the community as guests. And he's got several items that were donated for auction this year.
Wonderful.
Cheryl is going to be hosting the one in Caledonia at 4 o'clock. And again, we've got people from that community out there calling in pledges, and we have local talent and so on. And last year we raised over $6,000 for the 2 communities, so it really is a wonderful effort from those small communities out there. Of course, Tammy Weir is her maiden name. I can't remember what her, Clattenburg, I think, is her new name. She's married last year.
Don't get her married to the wrong person, Susan.
I think I'm right. She, for the last several years, has raised over $3,000 from her efforts, and she begins the minute this telethon is over, and she raises money throughout the year. She has a midway diner. She has collected loonies from all of the various customers that come in, and she has them up on the wall every year, and she just keeps going around. Actually, I think it went through around the whole the circumference of her little restaurant there this year with loonies all pasted on paper and everybody's names on them. And she also has a regular bingo and raises money from donations from the merchants out there for prizes. So it's all an effort from Caledonia and the Greenfield area, and we really appreciate it. So we're going to be talking to them by phone sometime when they get on the air.
354-6044
Is our number.
is our number, and I can't help noticing the studio again looks incredibly good, Susan. If we can sort of circle at one of the cameras and get a full concept of how much work went into it. And again, this is the...
Can someone get a shot?
Yeah.
George, maybe? Can you get a shot?
Sorry, George, are we
Yeah.
keeping you awake? I guess we can't.
No, we've got, well, actually, they've got the big camera up there taking
Okay.
a shot of it. But this was decorated by the students of the Liverpool Regional High School. Miss Rodenizer and Richard Comeau. Wendy Rodenizer and Richard Comeau helped organize it with their students, and I have a list of all their names, and when I'm on the anchor desk again, I'll mention all the kids. They came down on Thursday and Friday, and decorated. They had a lot of fun doing it, and they were in here in like a half-hour flat, finished it, and left. So
It's
those-
It's a very pretty tree.
oh, it's
yeah.
very pretty. Yeah.
It's an incredible amount of work, and it saves the staff here because we struggle every year to come up with a new theme when we're so busy doing everything else getting ready, and it's really nice just to throw the
You know,
studio open.
the only thing I have to mention is the backdrop. Cheryl said to me yesterday, she said, boy, we've gotten a lot of use out of that roll of paper.
Yes, we have. Yeah.
We've used that so many
This
years,
would be
but
a
in
good
a
time to
different
thank
way.
Campbell's Jewelry for it. I don't even know they
I don't-
don't think they know you got it.
We've had it here for about, I
We
think
have another
12 or
pledge or
14
two,
years.
Marie. Do you want to another pledge?
Yes, this is a $100 bid for the milk can from Doug Lonis, Brooklyn.
Oh, wonderful.
right.
Okay, that's all
Wow.
right. We got it
Pat
up there.
wants that
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, I can't blame her. So do I. So do I, badly. I think it's just beautiful. So we have $100 more pledges coming. Keep the phones ringing. 354-6044, folks. And Marie, what have we got now?
Oh, this is a $125 bid for the milk can from Marie Jodry.
Starting, it's beautiful. It really is. If we can show, as Marie reads the rest, we can just show that milk can. It's really...
This is a $35 pledge from the card players watching on the big screen at Liverpool Landing.
Wow. All right, they're having their party tonight
Oh,
as
they
well.
must have started early.
A $50 pledge from Pinehurst Rebecca Lodge, number 95.
Thank you, ladies. Wonderful. Thank you.
And a $20 pledge from Doug Lonis, from Doug, Pat, Joanne Lonis.
Thank you, Lonis. We have another one, Marie. May as well work that one in.
$10 pledge from Logan William in memory of John and Etta Williams.
Thank you very much. Now, the milk can is up to $125, so already that has started. If we can get a shot of that, perhaps. I get a message, Susan. You want to
Oh, I
switch
can
here?
wait.
Okay. If you want to get a shot of Audrey's milk can, it's a half size. It's not the 32-quart milk can. It's a half size. Super item.
Keith,
It
now,
really is. you
Tell
know.
us how you know so much about milk cans.
Well, I was born and brought up on a farm, Susan. I used to lug those in out of the coolers and put ice in it and load them
You
on
don't
the...
know where there's any stored
Yes, I
anywhere
have
that we
one.
could-
I know there's a couple.
They're in great demand.
Yes, they are. That's very nice indeed. Thank you, Audrey. And it's up to $125. We have another...
This is a $20 pledge from Jean Levy in memory of Sister, I think it's Joyce Boutelier. It looks
Food
like
there, I would say.
Boutelier.
Yeah. Thank you very much indeed. Another one coming. We'll get that one. Keep them coming. 354-6044.
A $25 pledge from Vivian Burke.
Thank you, Viv. Very much indeed.
Okay, we have a note here. It says we have a shot of the basement.
So we're going to cut away to the...
So there we go. Wow, it's just waiting for. Well, actually, that'll be later on this evening.
Water
It won't
doesn't
be
look real
used.
clean, is it?
Oh, it is.
Doesn't
Oh,
look
it's just a reflection from. Yeah,
Doesn't look
it
clean.
is. Yeah.
I feel so
Well,
bad.
it's like our town water, isn't it?
Easy, Susan. I feel so, because Ron Lane's coming on next. I feel so bad that I can't participate in that. I can't take,
in
no,
that
my
today?
doctor, I just had surgery, and my doctor has said, under no circumstances should I get it wet. And I could,
Get what wet?
my incision.
Your incision.
Yeah, and I can, I can get a certificate from Dr. Lenko if you want me to, or the nurses in the hospital would testify to that. They said it would be very dangerous if I should get it, especially in cold water.
Keith, I don't believe you.
I can get Bill Lenko can
I
call
don't
and say,
care.
under no circumstances can I go in
We
that
can
way.
have Bill standing by.
Yeah, and Peter.
Peter.
We have another one.
A bid of $25 on the
Oh, very
Alouette
nice. Okay.
basket from Marion Wynot.
Okay. Now, we have a shot of the Duncan pool, so if you have someone in mind that hasn't had surgery and is perfectly healthy in the last while, you can start lining up your bids on getting people to go in the dunking pool.
I would suggest they bring their own towels. We don't have anything to dry them off with.
Yeah,
Bring their own towels.
A pledge of $50 from the Bayview Seniors in Hunts Point.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed, folks. The 354-6044 is the number. The phones are ringing fairly steady. They're not ringing as steady as other years because we have some of the stores are open this afternoon, Austin. I suspect once they close. But at 2:40, we went on the air for 40 minutes, Susan, and we have
$1,050 recorded.
Hey,
So that's
$1,000
great. Less than an hour. Right.
40 minutes. $1,000. Wonderful.
Very good. A pledge of $10 from Walter Verge for Clayton Freilich to play the mouth organ and Frank McKay to step dance. And a pledge of $20 from Roger and something Wenzel.
Teresa? Tarifa?
Doesn't look like
Tarifa?
Teresa. It must be Teresa. It's an awfully big S if it is. Roger and Teresa Wenzel, $20.
Roger Wenzel and his wife? We'll gamble. The phones are ringing now. There it is. There it is. See, there's nothing to this, Marie. You were a little bit apprehensive when we started whether you were going to be on television. This is not your first time on television, no.
Well, to do this it is.
Is it really?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
wonderful. Nothing to it, is it? 354-6044. You are listening to the 15th annual telethon from the, I was going to say, Able Cable Studios, downtown Liverpool, right, Susan?
Downtown Liverpool, that's
It's hard to
right.
believe that Susan and I have been here and done. This is actually our 16th
16th
telethon.
one, that's
we
right.
did one a couple of years prior to our first one for the town for the Bonnie Farms in New Ross for the Bonnie the mentally challenged in Bonnie Farms. We did one for them, very
yes.
successful.
I
As
think
I
it was
mentioned.
about 7,000 or 8,000 then
Yes,
that we
yes,
had raised.
yes,
yeah.
very nice indeed. The all-day items, Brenda, do you just want to run down what they are quickly and make, yeah.
which we have nothing on yet. The theater festival tickets,
Now these theater festival tickets are for the International Theater Festival, and they're worth about $180, folks. That'll give you an idea. Somebody should be bidding $100 by now on them.
yeah,
Okay.
they should be good. And a milk can, we have a bid of $125. The motorized truck, nothing yet, as well as the skateboard. The doll cradle, a bid of $35, and the Alouette basket for $25, and the electrical doll, is no bid yet.
Okay. And then for 3 to 6 for 3 hours, we're going to have the Albert Lang rocking horse. That's a beautiful item. I guess it would have to be classed as probably our most popular item in here, as far as the kids were concerned. They were all coming in and crawling on it if we can. They're going to get it on the camera. It's very, very well done.
Well, I was impressed with the detail and the
Incredible.
extra
Look,
painting,
look.
and that it looks so real. It's
And
really
it's done with the what's the paint that you can't hurt the kids either?
non-toxic.
Non-toxic paint, that was a great idea by Albert. And we have the RCMP badges. If you can zero in on them, those are real collector's items. Nancy, sure, go ahead, Nancy. Yeah. These are real collector's items for anyone who might be. Have we got that on camera? They're good luck, Cheryl.
Good luck, Cheryl.
They're rather hard to get nicely on camera because they shine, but they're beautiful. There it is.
Well, look at those nails. My.
Yeah, I wonder. I think did they sell them Bohemians? All right, and we have the classic cars, which were very popular last year, if we can find them. And then we have the owl.
Now, the classic cars, Nancy, you would know. This is the ones that were returned. No, these are you have two sets. Okay, this is the newest set.
These are the older
Do you know who
classic.
donated
I
those?
see.
Mersey Auto.
Mersey Auto donated them? Those are beautiful.
We have another set that we're going to be
Those are
taking
really,
bids on.
really well done.
Parts,
Yeah.
the wheel, the
Just
steering wheel,
incredible models,
steering wheels, and
Yeah.
the doors open on them. They're made of metal. They're beautiful.
So those are the
Classic.
classic cars, and then we have the owl, the carved owl, sitting on a stand, I guess we'll call it. I'm struggling with that.
That's donated by Larry Fancy.
Larry Fancy, Perch, thank you. Yeah. Okay, and we have some pledges, Marie, haven't we? Okay.
This is an anonymous pledge of $2 for Junior Cunningham to come in and play the fiddle and everyone else to match.
Okay,
$20 pledge from Marvin Williams, Beach Meadows.
thank you.
$20 pledge from Sylvia Greenfield for Dick Hannaberry to sing anything.
Yeah, that's one that my wife will probably match. She loves to hear, and that's probably Sylvia from Greenfield don't need to use her second name. Everybody knows Sylvia in Greenfield.
And a pledge of $10 from wife Lorraine in memory of husband Victor Verge.
Very nice, thank you. And
A bid of $20 on the motorized truck from Don Metzger.
Metzger?
Metzger, yes.
Metzger, okay, very good
Rural
indeed.
One Hunts Point.
Okay, and thank you, Marie. 3546044. The phones are starting to ring quite consistently now. But in the meantime, let's do some more entertainment, shall we?
Great. We have coming up Rhythm and Harmonies. The selection is Christmas is a Time to Love.
Rhythm and Harmony.
Rhythm and Harmony.
240. These are nice.
Put yours on.
No, I can't.
Mine's on.
I'm afraid I'll put my hair to
I
one
didn't
side.
want to mess my hair up, see?
I didn't want to put my hair back on or something.
Okay, folks, we have.
Can you
this is
zero
a
in
little
on
something
this?
different. What we have here
me see.
We have tally lights on our cameras. I see that.
What's that mean?
That means that that's the camera that's on the air.
Okay, there we are.
So you got to look at that. Okay.
The
Okay,
light
this
off.
one's on. Okay. Okay. What we have are two RCM. Actually, we have four, but right now we're going to ask whoever calls in, the first two people that haven't made a pledge yet or want to make an additional pledge of $10, they call in on this phone number, which is 354-2223. We'll write it right here on the desk, and you can come and pick up one of these very nice RCMP. Wow! All right.
That won't take long, did it?
Hello there.
Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Fine.
You want a hat for $10?
Who are you?
Derek Gillespie.
Derek?
Gillespie.
Derek, okay, R-I-C-K. How do you spell your last name?
Gillespie.
Yeah? Gillespie.
That's it.
I-E, okay.
You got a
And
hat, Derek?
You got a hat for $10. You want to come down this afternoon and get it?
Sure will,
All right,
yeah.
thanks, Derek.
Okay.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
very much.
That won't take long.
All
did it?
right, okay. The phone number again, I didn't get the phone number out before he called. 354-2223.
Okay, and
All
you,
right.
oh,
All right.
I don't know why that thing.
Hello there.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, I'm fine.
It's Brenda.
Well, Brenda, I knew that voice.
Did you?
Yeah, I sure did.
All right.
I know you want one of these.
Yes, please.
Are you a
$10 pledge.
$10 pledge? Are you or Donnie going to wear it?
Pardon me?
Who's going to wear it, you or Donnie?
Oh, he will. He collects them.
I'm
He's
sure.
not here right now, so I thought it would make a nice gift.
Nice. I won't tell him.
Well, you hang on to it, and I'll be in to pick it up tomorrow.
All right, I will do that.
Thanks
Thanks
a lot,
a
Sue.
lot, dear. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Brenda. We have some
All
more.
right.
That wasn't long. Too bad we
That
have 100 of
wasn't
those.
long.
What? That's it, folks. That's all we got right now. Marie, we got some pledges.
Yes, we
Or,
have a
bids.
$100 bid from Loretta Cook for the festival tickets.
Wonderful. Thank you, Loretta. $100 on the festival. That's still not market value. It's 180, folks.
An anonymous pledge of $5 for Vicki McKinnon to sing Jingle Bells with Junior Cunningham.
Vicki McKinnon. Do I know Vicki McKinnon?
I
Which
don't
one's
know.
Vicki? No. The
pledge is
name
anonymous.
the name up here is anonymous. But if Vicki calls in with $50 pledge, we'll give her the name of all these anonymous people. We'll do anything for money for these people, won't we, Susan? What?
I'll tell you.
Okay, we have some more entertainment coming up. Have we? I believe.
Okay, what time are we at?
Well, we're
Okay,
almost
we're
through.
almost there, yeah.
We did that. So 3 o'clock is Next Doors.
Next door 64s. It's an LRHS band.
Next Door 64s.
And the selection is called Cactus. That's a little different.
And the selecting is called Cactus.
Yeah.
Just thinking about sitting on that bothers you, doesn't it? You're not quite ready yet, is that right? So you want us to fill in some time? So the 3 o'clock, we're going to have a shift of anchor guests at 3 o'clock. Ron Lane and, tell me who else? Scott?
Where are you, Keith? Right here somewhere.
Oh,
It's
Franny,
it's right here.
Here it is.
Okay. Rod Scott,
I knew it was Scott.
CKVW.
They're going
right.
to join me and Marie and Sue. Maurice, thank you very much indeed for
We're
being
going to
here,
have
Marie.
a cup of coffee and relax, aren't we, Marie?
And Susan's going off the air when this entertainment is teed up. Marie, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you for
And
asking me. It's been
it
a
was a real
pleasure.
pleasure, and it's a pleasure to dedicate this entire.
Bobby Pie, I guess. We've got two of them here.
Bobby Pie, be dunked. $20 for Bobby Pie to be dunked. All right.
And another 40 from Scott Clattenburg and Larry Wynot for the same.
Bobby Pie to be dumped. So Bobby Pie,
There's 60 on
get
it.
yourself an old pair of jogging pants or something because you could be getting wet. There's some more coming. 354-6044 if you want to put the number up, folks. And we're off and running. We're into the second hour of the 15th telethon. Rod Scott is with us right here. You can see him. He's very quiet there. You see, you can never see Rod Scott when you can hear him, but you can't even hear him today. Rod Scott was scheduled to be on either our communications are bad or the roads are bad or something happened. Scott is not here. Rod is not here. Ron, what else have we got?
Okay, $25 bid on Rocking Horse from Evelyn Lockwood.
Thank you, Evelyn.
Mickey Hartland bids $50 on Owl.
Yes.
And on the Victorian basket, $20 bid from Mike Rayfuse.
Okay, just run down the all-day items now. Mufti the Mountie is no bids to this point. The theater tickets is at $100. That's $180 value. The milk can is at $125. That one we're going to go feverishly before the night's over, I suspect. The motorized truck is at an incredible $20. I mean, you could put a zero in front of that and would still be underpriced, really. The skateboard has no bid. The doll cradle, which is quite a beautiful thing, it's a swinging doll cradle, and it's at $35. The Alouette basket's at $50, and the electrical dollar angel has not got a bid yet. On the half-day items, we have the rocking horse at $25. Nothing on the RCMP badges, nothing on the classic cars, and the owls at $50. Victorian basket is the only bid we have at this point on the hourly item, and that's on the Victorian basket for $20. And we have some more coming in, and Nancy's going to fill them in and give them to Ron. We'll read them. But in the meantime, 354-6044 is the number to dial. Let's get your finger walking through the yellow pages and onto the thing. Remember, this is all for your neighbors in Queens County who are needy for Christmas. And believe you me, if I can read the economic atmosphere out there and believe what people are telling me, and I'm sure His Worship would back this up, that if ever we needed help for some of these people for Christmas, we need it this year. It seems like we said the same last year, but it may even be worse this year, possibly, Ron?
I would say
in your opinion?
Definitely, yes.
It's a tough year. We are somewhat depending on the fishing industry, which has not been great lately, as we all know. So we do need your pledges. So share what you have. Those who have, share it with your neighbors, and it's a great way to do it. Every cent of this goes directly from here to warm clothes and footwear for the children of our area. Susan, whoops, wrong. Carry on.
Thank you kindly. Sylvia from Greenfield, a $10 bid for the grapefruit.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Ron Campbell, Seascape Restaurant, bids $10 on the RCMP badges.
Thank you, Ron, but you are light. That they will not sell for that. My goodness, they're beautiful. Ron.
Keep going. Jessica Montgomery, $5 in memory of her two great-grandparents.
Thank you.
And Thomas and Ethan Lavoie,
Very good, Ron.
$10. And their address is Inuvik, Northwest Territories. You have a good range here, do you?
Yes, we do. That is actually, okay.
That is actually, okay.
Yeah.
And
That is,
and then we have an anonymous, and the name is in brackets.
yeah, so you don't read it yet.
Oh, I
Ron,
don't
no.
read it, okay.
But if they call and make a pledge, we'll let them know.
Okay. $2, Jennifer Cunningham to play his fiddle, and more people to match the pledge. Maybe even a little more than $2.
Right.
Okay, keep coming. George Verge, $20 in the RCMP badge.
That's better, George. Thank you.
And Joyce McLeod, $20 on the doilies.
Thank you, Joyce. George and Sylvia Norman's what I was trying to say earlier. That was their two grandchildren from Inuvik. I don't know whether it might not be going all the way to Inuvik. Maybe they might be watching for them. But thanks anyway, folks.
Simon Trussler, $10 bid on the teapot. And Hedda Sona and family, Hunts Point, $25 in memory. Morris, West, Tabor, and Ford Turner.
Thank you, Etta, and family. Okay, what do we got over there now, Nance? Run the all-day items for us first, will you?
Okay, so far on the all day items, we have no bid on Hospital Mountain. Theater Fest tickets are at $100. The milk cans at $125. The motorized truck is only $20 so far. Skateboard, no bid yet. A doll cradle is at $35. The outlet basket's $50, and the electrical doll has no bid yet.
Okay, and we're going to get ready for some entertainment, are we, Terry? Just to tee up some entertainment, and we have some more pledges coming. 6044, you got to dial all 7 numbers this year, but it doesn't take that long. We're going to go to some entertainment now, so don't go away, but in the meantime, it's a great chance to slip over to your phone and find us, 354-6044. And we have Ira Baker and David Swicker, and they're going to do Silent Night for us. The Charleston area folks are starting to entertain us now, the Charleston Village and Port Medway. Okay. And we're going to go to entertainment right now. This is the canned entertainment, out of the can, but we have some live entertainment coming.
after that wonderful entertainment. Are we on? Okay, all right. I just see a black screen. I can't see anything here. Okay. All right. Well, I have the Go-Go Girls. I have the Go-Go Girls with me. I have Julie, and I have Brenda, who's got 2 nuts hanging off her ears. And I have Alice, our petrol lady out there. She pumps gas. You pump gas? Use these? Wilson's fuel? Petroleum, I meant to say, okay. She pumps. These are hands. What is that? Stacy's Jamboree used to be on her channels years ago. You didn't have cable then, did you, Alice? Okay. She was too poor. See, these hands, they pump gas, Alice. Okay. What they're going to do is just give us a little background. They have a presentation to make, and Julie's going to describe what it is and what it's all about here. Julie, you're on.
This is from the Port Mattoon Dart Team. It's $150, $50 donation, and $100 is the dimes we collected through the year. Like if you shot under what you're supposed to, you had to pay a dime.
Okay.
So,
So
we
you
like
did well with the shots under because you had $100. Yeah.
So we're presenting this to the Christmas daddies.
Well, that's very good. Thank you very much. Sure. I have to comment, too, that these ladies are working with us today with the West Queens Recreation Association, and you're going to see more of them throughout the day. So thanks a lot, and get back to work, okay? And back to Keith.
We have a quick correction. It should have been Denise Law. We apologize. And Laura, why not? Denise Law, $10 pledge, okay? It's our mistake. Thank you. Ron, what do we got?
Okay, Dick Wombold bids $150 on the milk can. Very good.
Yes, that milk can is something else, folks. It really is, okay?
And Mary Stewart bids $10 on the hockey sticker album.
Thank you, Mary.
Dorothy Hatt, $20 on the teapot. And Anonymous for Junior Cunningham to play his fiddle, $10.
Okay, now, we'll have an update. I'll just see that for a minute while Ron. We'll have an update on that. Junior Cunningham has got several pledges in so far to play his fiddle. So, Junior, the best thing you can do is start rosining the bow, boy, because you're going to be on for the day's over.
Francis McKinnon, $30 on the rocking horse.
Thank you, Francis. That's a real steal there. If we can just shoot that rocking horse for a minute, whoever's got a free camera, because it's a really nice, it's a really nice item. What a super gift for a grandfather for Christmas. It's Albert Lang made it. It's really nice. What can you say about it? It's really artistically done. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy just dying to get on there and ride it.
And Albert, I think pretty near has been here every year too.
Oh yes, well, I was going to say Albert has. That's right, Albert. I bet you has donated every year. Certainly every year since he's been back. I don't know if he's been back all 15, but he has. Yeah. Yep.
Tracy Newell bids $10 on skateboards.
On the skateboard. Okay, so now the hourly items are the ones that are perhaps lagging, folks, and they're on now from 3 to 4 only. And it's the sweatshirt. Have we got a camera that can come with me? Have we got a camera that can come with me? Maybe Nancy can just quickly point them out. We won't take a lot of time. Have we got a sweatshirt yet? Have we got a camera that can come with me?
Sweatshirt.
All right. There it is.
There we go.
That's from Vino's Footwear, and isn't it, Ron? Yeah, we thank them very much indeed. That's on an hourly item. You got 1 hour to bid on that. And next we have the gingerbread house, quickly.
Right here?
And there's the gingerbread house. And who did that? Who did that for us, Ron?
Ron Campbell from Seascape.
Seascape. Oh yeah, the Campbells from Seascape. Okay, and the stuffed teapot is from
IGA.
from
PEX
the IGA.
IGA.
Thank you, Brenda. Yep.
PEX IGA.
Okay, and we have the angel doll over in the
Evelyn Lockwood.
Evelyn Lockwood in Mill Village donated. Thank you, Evelyn. And we have the Victorian basket, and it's now at $20. And that was donated by
The Whipple Tree.
Whippletree, thank you. Watkins Products. And these are all extracts. There's
Yes.
about a dozen, 2, 4, 6. There's about a dozen,
There's 10.
10 in a nice wooden rack, donated from the Campbells and Seascape Restaurant out in Port Mattoon. And we have no bid on that.
No.
And we have a puzzle. We have a bunch of puzzles.
Yeah.
We have actually several puzzles.
Paul
And
Muse.
Paul Muse will show them better. Boxer shorts, another popular item. Nancy guess can't keep her hands off them. And we have 2 hockey albums that have the stickers that slip out of
these
them, and they were
books,
donated
yeah.
by,
Linda McLeod?
thank you. And the 1970 Mustang that the Henleys gave us from the service station. Wow.
It's metal. It's a heavy model.
Doilies, and the doilies are at 20 bucks. Joyce McLeod, I think if my memory serves me correctly, has bid $20 on that. The way the phones are in,
These
that
are
probably
from
won't.
Annie
The meal
Back.
deal. The meal deal is
Oh, yes.
3 meals as a meal a month for 3 months, and includes a casserole, a dessert, and rolls.
Or bread.
From, right?
Or bread.
Or bread.
Yep.
From Sheila's Kitchen.
That's right.
Fantastic food, wonderful food. And we have a $10 bid on the grapefruit. That was donated by the, there's a dozen beautiful pink Florida grapefruit that look, well, I don't like grapefruit, so I can't go any further on that. Ron?
They look good. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Keith Andrews, $20 for Clayton Frelick to play mouth organ and Frank McKay to step dance.
Okay, so I wonder if we could have, where's Butch? I wonder if we could have a quick rundown on the Frelick and Frank McKay episode. Can we, how much money's in pledge? How much? 35. Including this 20? 55. Thank you. $55. Thank you. How'd it go, Butch?
They want 300.
No problem.
Keep coming. Bonnie, why not $15 for a sweatshirt?
Okay, Bonnie has bid $15 on the sweatshirt donated by Vino's Footwear, and we thank Fred and Dot for that. And we have some entertainment now, and it's Margaret Delude. I hope we're pronouncing it D-E-L-U-D-E, Delude. Shelley, pardon? Is that the right pronunciation? Delude. Shelley Huntley, Lynn Hurst, and Kathy Ramey. I hope I'm reading this right now. I wonder, I think we have 3 here. Margaret Delude in the piano. Angels We Have Heard on High. Is that teed up and ready to go? This is not as clear. Okay, all set. So we're going to go to the entertainment now. Margaret Delude on the piano. 6044. We're into the second hour of the 15th annual telethon for the needy in our area, and we have some pledges and some whatnots. Ron, do you want to take? I have with me Ron Lane, our mayor, who is co-anchoring. Rod Scott unfortunately hasn't been able to make it, but the sound of the weather, and maybe there's a real good reason. Ron, what do we got?
Mill Village and District Fire Department, $100.
Hey, nice, 100
great,
bucks.
yeah.
Hey, how about that? Thank you, folks.
And we have a bid of $30 on the Watkins products from Violet Why Not.
And that's 10 bottles of extract. Very nice.
Dolly Freeman, in loving memory of husband Douglas Freeman, daughter Rhoda Anthony, $20.
Thank you very much, Dolly.
And Violet Why Not, $10 in memory of husband Percy Why Not.
Thank you.
And Jean Coombs bids $50 on the meal deal.
Yeah, I guess she would. $50 on the meal deal from Jean Coombs. Is that, that's meal deal, that's $50, okay. Okay, folks, it's still 3 meals, no, a meal a month for 3 months. 3 meals, okay. From some of the best food in Liverpool.
Brenda Mallet, $15, hockey sticker album.
Okay, Millette, Brenda.
And Tammy Bowers, $35 for the rocking horse.
Okay, the Rockin' Horse has just jumped up to $35. To run down the all-day items quickly, Mufti the Mounty's not got started yet. The theater tickets are at $100. The milk can is at $150. The motorized truck, this is an item that is worth really literally hundreds of dollars, is at now at $20. Skateboards at $10. The doll's cradle at $35. The Alouette basket is $50. Why do they call it an Alouette basket, do you know?
Because it's Alouette products, and it's a basket filled with.
Alouette, Jaunty Alouette is the only thing I can think of, but I guess it's different.
For the birds, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the brand name.
Oh, okay, so Alouette is a brand name of the
Yes.
product. Okay.
Cosmetic.
And that's from, who donated that?
That's from Mrs. Broom. I can't remember.
Gloria
first-
Broom.
Gloria
Okay,
Broom.
thank you very much. And the electrical angel in the corner there is no bid on that yet, and those are all on day items. And what else we got, Ron?
We have $5 from Mike Whalen in memory of Betty Whalen, and challenges brothers, sisters to make pledge.
Okay, we have Ron Lane's on the anchor desk with me from 3 to 4, and we have coming on at 4 o'clock Stan Smith, and the family services Michelle Sullivan, I believe, and later on Brett Amaro will be on with John Leaf, and Stephen Burns from the Sobey store will be on with Everett Densmore, the RCMP. Mark Roberts is on, and Ian Monroe. Later on, Susan Lane, you know her, Ron's going to be on with Daryl Conrad, and Raymer will be on with Louise. I mean, evidently they must be running, they don't want their last names, or
Yeah, there you go.
I suspect it's our restauranteurs over in Main Street. And then Susan and Cheryl will be closed, and Cheryl's out in Caledonia. We're running simultaneous telethons this afternoon in Caledonia and Greenfield. So you can see our staff is spread pretty thin, but that doesn't matter because we have lots of volunteers. The half-day items, Ron, if you want to run them down for us, they're just changing the Rockin' Horse to $35. I believe you read that, did we? No? Okay, Rocking Horse is at $50. And who's the bidder, Ron? Evelyn.
Evelyn Lockwood for the $50.
Okay.
And then we have the RCMP badges at $20. No bid on the classic car, and $50 on the owl.
The classic cars, let's show them. I mean, I can't believe it. They're literally worth hundreds of dollars from a standpoint of collector's items and retail value. I can't believe we haven't got on that. And Butch has got a whole whack of very attractive young people lining up in here with boxes and boxes of money. And there's the classic cars, folks, if they're on camera now, are they? I can't tell for sure. Where are we here? Okay. I don't know if my monitor is true or not, if it is. And we have, I believe we have something. 1 second, he needs to be lined up. 354-6044 is the number. We're taking pledges, we're selling items, we're inviting you in to do your thing. It's all these well-dressed young people over here. And we have Susan coming in now, and the camera's about to swing over to the presentation corner. And everybody smile, you're on television. Hey, come on.
All right. Don't they look great?
Wave
Come on,
and say
everybody
hi,
give them a
Mom.
clap for their appearance. Okay, I'm going to let each one introduce themselves, and then this young lady here is going to speak on behalf of the group, as well as this pretty lady standing next to her. So I want all your names first, okay?
Paige Warnott, Marcy Hanley, Mark Huntley, Michael Wolf, Shauna Beck, Wanda Freeman, Chris Conrad.
Say it again.
Chris Conrad, Courtney Warnott.
All right, well, you've been standing outside waiting patiently to come on the air, and I don't want to keep you too long because you have something heavy in your arms there, but do you want to give us a little background on what's happening here today?
9 members of the grade 5 and 6 class are representing Milton School. Milton Centennial School had a penny parade, and they had a penny parade, and all classes took part. The grade 5 and 6 rolled the money.
Very good, okay.
We raised $116.90 for the Christmas Telethon. We would like to present the money to you on behalf of the students and teachers of Milton School. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And this is the pennies here. Okay, guys, you want to hold them out? Did you roll them all? Did you? Look at that. They're heavy, I bet, are they?
There's some work, folks. Not only
Thank
is
you
it a
so
great
much.
effort,
That's really nice. We really appreciate it. Another hand, please, for
Sure.
these young kids. Okay, I'll
There
take
now.
that money off your hands.
Being on television wasn't that bad after all, was it now, kids? What? You did very well. You had to repeat there. You had it all memorized, didn't you? Well done, dear. Back to the anchor desk. Are we on?
Okay, we have a bid of $20 for the hockey sticker albums from Mary Stewart. And it says repeat. I guess I must have read it wrong. Brendan Malett. It was a $15 bid on the hockey stick album, so it needs another challenge on it. Ronald Hatt and family, $50.
In Danesville, that's a nice donation. We get one from them every year for, I think, the $50, and we really and truly appreciate it. Thank you very much, folks. It seems to me like I read that every year. I remember it.
Ron Campbell, $25 on RCMP badges.
Okay, we got a Port Mattoon battle going on for the RCMP badges. George Verge and Ron Campbell. What else we got?
Pat Nickerson, $10 on the classic cars. So
Well, I would think, yes.
that's a start.
That's a start, right? But that's an all-day item? Oh, good Lord, no. Half-day item. Okay, that's gone until 6 o'clock. Okay, we're here on the 15th annual telethon. The number to call is 354-6044. We're moving into our first hour and a half. I don't know if we have a financial update, but we do have some more entertainment for you. And we have Kathy Ramey. Kathy Ramey. Mine is a timeless and true love. If Kathy Ramey is ready to sing for us, and I assume she is close to singing for us. The Rockin' Horse sits at how much, folks? Just off
$50.
at $50. That's a yes, that's a half-day item. Okay, and the milk can's up to $150 on the all-day item. Okay, and we have lots of we have the Angel doll. And that's the one by Evan Lockwood, a beautiful, what's that, embroidered, Nancy? Or?
It's crocheted.
Crocheted, beautiful thing. There's no bids on. The wooden puzzles that Nancy had got such a great time out of. Bernie, you should buy them for her and give her something to play with when she gets home at night. There's no bid on that. The boxer shorts, there's no bid on that. There's no bid on the Mustang. There's no bid on the gingerbread house. So there's lots of items open, and we've got about half the time going, so get the phones ringing, 634-6044. And there are some of the items you just picked up on your screen. We have Ron Lane, our mayor, with us for the hour. We have Warden Stan Smith coming in on the next hour, and he's going to be on with Susan and I believe it's Michelle Sullivan. I'm a little difficult to read from the Family and Children's Services. And we have probably in the vicinity of 50 to 60 people in our studios right now putting this production on. We have 6-8 hours of live television, which the lights in here are hot, I can tell you. I've been here for an hour and a half, and I can feel that I need a shower. Ron, can you confirm that, or is it still all right?
I won't touch that.
Okay, Ron, it's hard to... okay, Ron has some pledges to...
Lawrence Buchanan bids $75 on the rocking horse.
Okay.
And
Still a
George
steal.
Verge, $30 on the RCMP badges.
Okay, so the RCMP badges are up to $30 by George Verge. They're on until 6 o'clock. We have no bid on the Angel doll, no bid on the puzzles, no bid on the gingerbread house, no bid on the boxer shorts, and believe it or not, there's no bid on the Mustang. I can't believe that. That's a 1970 Mustang scale model. Very, very nice item indeed. Now we have some entertainment lined up. Kathy Ramey, is she ready to do Mine is a Timeless and True Love? If not, Ron will read one more pledge.
Okay, Michelle White, $20 on the classic cars.
Okay, that's still a steal. Are we lined up for some entertainment, Ron?
Look out on the night sky and tell me what you see. Those stars have been there shining through eternity. There's another light that's burning, and it's here from the start. It's this feeling for you here in my heart. Oh, mine is a timeless and true love, and in this river rolling on and on, forever and ever for you, love. Oh, mine is a timeless and true love. Just look at the mountain, reach up to the sky, so strong against the high wind as the years go by. My love is not as tender, more of heart and steel, and the world can never change the way I feel. Oh, mine is a timeless and true love, and in this river rolling on and on, forever and ever for you, love. Oh, mine is a timeless and true love. For mine is a timeless and true love.
Thank you, Kathy. I really enjoy Kathy singing. I have the pleasure of going to church the odd time in Greenfield and enjoying her. We just have some acknowledgements we'd like to make now as the phones are ringing out there and we're getting the pledges worked through and the bids. We'd like to, of course, acknowledge Able Cablevision, the corporate company, who so kindly donates all of their time, and the staff who volunteers. We have an incredible volunteer plan here with the telethon. All of the staff get involved, and we now have 3 telethons going on simultaneously, so that you can understand how busy we are. We'd like to thank the various organizations, including the Kinsman Cadets and who are on the phone, the Kiwanis Club on the accounting, the Legion, Ladies Auxiliary for the refreshments, the Lions Club on camera, and I believe the Lions Club are 15 years on, I think they've been here every year on the camera, as has most of the rest of them. The Lioness are working on the special pledges. The West Queens Recreation Association are working on the auction. That's a relatively new organization, but they certainly put their effort into it. The Family and Children's Services, who, once we finish today and the money starts coming in, who their work starts and makes them very busy between now and the next week or so getting these certificates out to the people. And of course, we have to thank everybody in Queens County, certainly all the people who pledge and who bid on the items, and those who make the items, look at the talent out there. It's incredible when you look at it. We thank them. And the merchants who always get behind us and donate food and whatnot. Pepsi Cola, they have brought in a machine for the workers, and we need something liquid here when you stay under these lights as long as they are. Bowater Mersey Paper and Steel and Engines, they lend us our whiteboard each year. The Liverpool Fire Department, James and Murray Schrader set up the dunking tank, which I'm sure will become very active tonight. Packet Investment, the owners of this building, who allow us to use all of the additional spaces. We have Big Brothers, they're allowing us to use the office. Sears have loaned us television sets. We thank Mrs. Topless for that. And of course, we thank the people who performed in the talents. And we just want to thank everybody in general. It's a very important time of the year for those people in Queens County who are not quite as fortunate as us. And we use it sort of as a pass-through or a catalyst to be able to have the people fortunate enough to have a little extra to help those who otherwise would be cold, especially the children going to school this winter. Ron?
It's an excellent community spirit kind of thing.
It's just incredible, yeah. It really is.
Brings people together, makes us all stronger, I think.
Yeah, and when you look at this area and you look at the hospital hustle and this telethon and various other things that happen, we are very community-minded people. Okay, Ron, what have we got now? We've got a lot of stuff happening now.
Looks good, yes. Donna Norman, $10 for the puzzles.
Thank you, Donna.
Neil Fisher, $25 hockey album.
Okay.
Barbara Fisher, $15 angel doll.
Okay, now we're bidding.
Arnold Meisner, $15 for the 1970 Mustang car.
Just is that still good? No, okay, it's up to 20 now, yeah.
Okay, the first Milton Boy Scouts, $114.20, donated from their weekly dues for the past few months.
Isn't
That's
that
great.
wonderful?
Yeah.
$114, and that's from the first Milton Boy Scouts. Thank you, fellas. Wonderful.
Elwood and Catherine Armstrong, $50 in memory of Gail Wells.
Thank you. Not only is that a nice donation, it reminds us all of Gail Wells and the contribution she made to our community over the years.
And Dwayne Hirschman, $100 on classic cars.
That's better. Now I'm happier.
There you go.
Yes, I am so. There's $100 because those are incredible. There's 6 of them. Okay.
Laura Wynot, $20 for the Mustang car.
Okay, Arnold, you're a little light on that Mustang now.
Jim Jenner, $20 on the movable Angel.
The movable Angel, that's on the all-day item then. Electric doll we're calling. Okay, thank you, Jim.
And Jim Jenner, $175 on the milk can.
Okay, there's a nice bid for you. $175 the milk can. You're in there now, but a long way to go yet.
Grace Conrad wants $10 for Ron Lane to shave his beard.
Good Lord, let's see. That would be a sin. He didn't have no hair at all then.
I've got to say, you can only grow it in certain places. And
you're not going to practice
I do the best I can, yeah. Ryan McKinnon, $30 for the Angel doll.
Okay, Ryan on the Angel doll.
And
that's on the, just a minute now. Yeah, okay. That's the hourly, okay.
And Butch, $10 on the gingerbread house.
Okay, Butch, there's only one Butch, I guess.
And he also, Butch wants the boxer shorts.
Yeah.
$10 on the boxer shorts.
Yeah, well, if he tries them on, who else would want to wear them, I suppose. Right. What do we got here now?
And Vernon and Dale Wolf at $10.
Thank you, folks. Thank you very much.
Vino's Print, $25.
Thank you, Vinos.
The Christmas Club, Eileen Vino, $20.
All right. Moving right along, we are now ready to go and show you the, there it is. Ron, that's town water. You're on, Ron, make a comment.
Well, I can tell you I've been in some pretty dirty water in the Duncan pool, but I don't think it was...
It's not that dirty, folks. I think it's the way the yellow was shining up through the... But that day, can we go back to that basement shot for just a minute now and we sort of explain what's going on down there? There's a seat swinging up over it. Can we go back to the basement? I don't know if we can go back to the basement or not.
My recollection,
there it is.
When we did this before, they must have been under a water conservation program because they mopped it up off the floor and dumped it back in the tank at the end of the day.
That's only because you were there, Ron, and we didn't want to waste town water. There is the dunking tank or the torture chamber, whatever you want to call it, and it looks cold, but actually the water is heated up to a nice warm temperature. And yeah. Say lot, not lot. There.
That's just fingers.
Very, very good. And we have a seat up over it. Evidently, you go down, you sit up on the seat, and then about the time you holler and you get your mouth open, they pull the cord and down you go. And I'm looking forward to seeing Susan and Cheryl and Butch and maybe yourself, Ron, in it. Unfortunately, I'm out this year because of medical reasons. There's no way I could go in it. The doctors have said it's very important that I must not go in it because of infection. Ron, what else have we got?
I'm just going to make a trip to the doctor and see if I can get one of those certificates. Okay, Suzanne Verge, $35 on the Watkin project.
Yeah, that's Watkins product they're talking about is 10, I knew what they were.
Flavors,
Extract.
coconut.
Extracts, thank you, Ron.
Yes,
There's 10 bottles of extracts.
It's worth $70.
Yeah, that's a heck of a buy. It really is in a nice wooden container, and there's all kinds. Ron, what else we got?
Denise, I got
Right, how'd it go, Ron?
I got
Denise.
it right this time. McAckern, $15 on the gingerbread house.
Okay, moving right along, 354-6044 is the number. The phones are ringing, but by time slow. It's raining, nothing else to do. We have some entertainment lined up. Henry Gibson, I suspect, is going to be on his organ, which is Silver Bells at 4 o'clock. I don't know why I read that, but have we got that teed up for Hank Gibson? Just 1 minute. Okay, Ron, what do you got?
Nellie Martin bids $10 to have Keith Wire have his tie cut off. Well, you can't get a medical certificate for that, Keith.
I would like to have my tie cut off, but you see, this is a very special tie and was given to me with a certificate, and I would have to have permission of the giver. And I can't find it. I'd have to have a certificate.
Well,
How am I doing? Who is this woman anyway?
Nellie Martin.
Oh, okay, I'll remember that.
Okay.
We're going to go to some entertainment, Ron, if you can, for just a minute now.
Okay.
And Hank Gibson's going to do Silver Bells in a beautiful way, I suspect. Hank is a very accomplished musician. Thank you very much. Very nice, Hank. Okay, we're going to go to the hourly items, and Nancy's going to run them down quickly. If we can shoot the board, someone can shoot the board for us. And you can see, there we are. Okay.
The sweatshirt donated from Venus Footwear is at 15. The gingerbread house from Seascape Restaurant is at 20. The stuffed teapot from Peck's IGA is at $20. The crocheted angel doll is at 30, and that was sent in by Evelyn Lockwood. The Victorian basket from the Whipple Tree is at $20. The Watkins products from Seascape is at $35. The puzzles by Paul Muse is at $10. Boxer shorts from the Whipple Tree is at $10. The hockey album donated by Linda McLeod is at $25. The Mustang car from Hanley Service Center is at $20. That's a good deal there. The doilies that were sent in by and made by Annie Backman are at $20. The meal deal from Sheila's Kitchen, is that your bid there, Keith?
No, I'm on the air, but if it wasn't, it would be.
It's at $50. And the grapefruit, the dozen grapefruit from West Queens Rec is at $10.
Those are, just flip those grapefruit, look, those are beautiful, big pink grapefruit, look. Just,
And they're sweet, I guess.
oh,
they
sweet
say
as honey, look at that now. Ron, what have we got here? You got some reading for us to do?
Okay, Anonymous, $2 for Junior Cunningham to play his fiddle. And Anonymous has an inside track because it says he'll do it for 15.
Uh-huh, all right.
Lisa Burns, $10 for Ron Lane to enter the dunk tank.
Who's this Lisa Burns, Ron? Another close personal friend, eh?
Just lost a friend, yeah. I've been there before.
Yes, you have, Ron.
Joanne Topless and Denise Lowe, $10 to wish Terry Babin happy birthday.
Oh, hey,
Happy
whoa, this
birthday.
must be Terry's fan club. Joanne Topless, is it? And Denise Lowe, where's Terry? Oh, okay. Okay, listen, that's from Terry.
There you go.
You just blew him a kiss, Terry, it's okay. Okay?
Phyllis and Frank Hubley, $20 on the gingerbread house. Judy Ennis and Brenda Womble for Bobby Pie to be dunked, not junked.
No, junk, don't.
$10.
Bobby Pie. Bobby Pie's name's coming up quite
Yes, it is,
quite
yeah.
prominently.
He might just make that on, yeah. Kinnett Club of Liverpool, a $75 pledge. Very
Wonderful,
good.
thank you very much, Kinnetts. And we are approximately 2 hours into our telethon here in Liverpool, and about ready to start them in their Caledonia and Greenfield area. And we have some real bargains over there. Here's some more pledges coming. The things that popped to my mind, the milk can, Audrey's milk can's at $175, which will go much higher than that. That's a beautiful thing, and you think of where the money's going. We thank Audrey for it. The Watkins products just jumped up to $4. Okay, what do you got there, Ron?
I just read Kinnett Club. It's the same thing, I guess, $75.
Oh, okay.
Unless they want to give us another
No,
one.
well, okay, yeah, easy now.
Take it easy, yeah.
Okay, the Kinnetts have given us $75. We appreciate that.
Violet, why not? $40 for the Watkins products.
Okay, and that's for the extracts with the complete with a little rack for in them, and there's 10 different extracts, and they carry a value of somewhere in the order of $70. The half-day items, folks, are the Rockin' Horse is at $75. The RCMP badges are at $30. The classic cars are now at $100, and the owls at $50. Can we shoot that owl, fellas? Can we just shoot that owl?
You're not supposed to shoot owls.
No, I'm sorry. No, right, Ron. Can we shoot the owl for just a minute? It's on a perch. There it is. And a great deal of work. Really nice. Circa folk artish like it would be. It's a real nice piece. And unfortunately, I don't have right before me who made it, but we will announce that later on as we go along. And that is one of the all-day items, I believe, is it? No, that's on a 3-hour item. Ron, else we got?
Janice Manthorn, $20 for the sweatshirt.
Okay, we have an update on the Venus Footwear donation of a sweatshirt up to $20.
And Margot Swicker, $25 on the teapot.
Oh, that's the big stuffed teapot. Okay, thank you, Margot.
And Craig Wynot, $30 on the Mustang car.
$30 on the Mustang. Okay, there should be some more bids come in that.
They can call back.
Okay, Jim who? Jim Manthorn? No, what is it?
Okay, we have Janice Manthorn,
Okay.
who wanted to bid $22 on the car, so she'll have to call back very quickly, yeah.
Yep.
And Mildred Wynot, $15 on
Woodworth.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Try that again. Mildred Woodworth, $15 on the grapefruit.
Okay, now, if you look at the big clock on the wall, folks, if you can just shoot the big clock on the wall, and that's the one that we're going to take our authority from. The big clock on the wall that should be on your screen any minute now. There it is, and it shows about 8 minutes to 4. So you have exactly 7.5 minutes to bid on the following items. The sweatshirt is at $20. The gingerbread house is at $20. That's a real steal, folks, at $20. The stuffed teapot is $30. The angel doll, and that's over there that Evelyn Lockwood made for us, is a real steal at $30. The Victorian basket at $20. The Watkins product at $40. The wooden puzzles are at $10. The boxer shorts are at $10. The hockey album is at $25. The Mustang is at $30. The doilies are at $20. The meal deal is at $50. And the grapefruit is at $15. And Ron, what have you got there?
Holly Murphy, $30 on the stuffed teapot.
Okay, so the stuffed teapot has gone to $30, and we have, the time is running out. On the all-day items, we have a bid on everything but mufti. Here's some more bids coming, Ron.
Okay. What's this? Motorized car, too late.
Okay, but we're still Marg Levy.
Yep.
Marg Levy bid $30 on the Mustang car, is it? Motorized car.
Motorized car, yeah.
That's not enough, Marg, they tell us.
And Alicia Maillet, $12 on the boxer shorts. I guess
Uh-huh.
which is good competition.
Yes.
Okay. Suzanne Verge, $45 on the Watkins products.
Okay, that's jumped to $45. Thank you.
And Alton and Kay Hupman, $20 on the grapefruit.
$20 on the grapefruit. Okay, they're winning now, and we have some more coming in. Quickly, Ron.
And Bobby Pie is another $10 from Tim Wynot for the dunking pool.
Okay, we'll read these ones that bid on these very carefully so that this Mr. Pye can write the names of the people that his close personal friends down for a Christmas card list or something, Ron. Okay.
Letters of appreciation.
Right,
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Earl and Ruth Moses, $20 pledge.
Thank you, Moses.
And here,
Moses.
the Liverpool Fire Department, $200 in memory of deceased firemen and ladies auxiliary
Whoa,
members.
$200.
There we
Hey, very nice. Thank you, fellas, very much indeed.
And Maria Clarkin and Christy Terrio, a $5 pledge.
Thank you, folks, very much. Things are happening over there as the clock on the wall ticks away. Nancy and feverishly writing on the 6044. Phone your pledges in, if you will, or your bids. The hourly items are ticking away. Somewhere's 5 minutes left. And there it is, 6 minutes. Big clock on the wall.
Okay, we had Denise McAkron, $25 on the gingerbread house.
Okay, just a minute. Denise McCackern on the gingerbread. That's the winning bid right now. Okay.
No, it says that's too late.
Too late, there was already bid.
Oh, okay. There was already a $25 bid. Thank you. Call back.
And Evelyn Lockwood, $85 on the rocking horse.
Thank you, Evelyn. The rocking horse. That's good.
And we have Linda Rafuse, $27 on the gingerbread house.
Okay, the gingerbread house gone to 27 according to this.
And the doilies, it was from Anna Cox, $25, but that's too late.
Okay,
These are good bids.
thank you.
Okay.
Just
And Bob and Ginny Sanford are pledge of $20.
thank you, Sanfords.
Jane Hanson, a $30 pledge for the Victorian basket.
What was that? 30. That looks good. Jane.
Yeah. Laura Wynot, $35 on the 1970 Mustang.
Okay, that looks good.
Winnie Wagner, $15 on the puzzles.
Thank you, Winnie.
And Margot Swicker, $40 for the stuffed teapot.
All right. And we can switch to Susan now. She has a distinguished looking, well, not a bad looking. She has a distinguished guest with her, Susan.
Okay, I have Mike Rafuse with me, and Mike is a member of the Kinsman Club of Liverpool. Has been working on the phone since, what, 2 o'clock today, Mike?
Right, 2 o'clock.
And he says, do I have to do this? And I said, yes, you do. He has a presentation he wants to make.
On behalf of the Kinsman Club of Liverpool, I'd like to present our yearly pledge of $400.
Whoa!
Well, that's really good. Did you get the cars last year, too?
Yeah, we had the winning bid on the cars and we donated them back this year. They'll be on the 6 to 8 group, I think.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you very much for that gesture as well, Mike. Thanks again.
Thank you. Yeah, sure, why not? $400. As the big clock on the wall ticks towards 4 o'clock, Ron would like to announce the total to this point, and it is
2,000.
There it is.
The clock on the wall. Okay, 2,656.
Super. Okay, I just gotta ask Butch a quick question. Who's the in charge here? We will go off at 4, and then the new crowd will announce the winners of the last hour items. Okay. Right. The hourly items: the sweatshirts at $20, the gingerbread house 25, the stuffed teapot at 40, the angel doll at 30, the Victorian basket at 30, the Watkins product at 45, the puzzles at 20, the boxer shorts at 12, the hockey album at 26, the 70 Mustang at 35, the Doilies at 25, the meal deal at 50, and the grapefruit at $21.95.
Bids are cut off.
And well, okay. Well, you're the boss. The clock, whatever. Oh, okay.
Okay. So I'll read what's in
We'll
here.
read you what's here, and just Ron, if we can, just before we go, we're going to have some entertainment, and while the entertainment is Ron and I are going to sneak off the anchor desk, and I want to take this opportunity to thank Ron very much indeed. He's a great supporter of the Telethon. He's been here, I believe, every Telethon in some capacity, although you haven't been mayor for 15 years, Ron. You've been here in some capacity. We want to thank you very much indeed, personally and from all of the people in the community. And at 4 o'clock, Stan Smith and Sue McLeod and Michelle Sullivan, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is going to be on to anchor for the next hour or so, and I'll see you about 9:30 tonight. And Ron said he loves to swim. And Ron, do you want to read these quickly, and then we'll go to...
Okay, Brendan Malett, $26 on the hockey sticker album. Sylvia from Greenfield, $21.95 on the grapefruit.
Nobody but Sylvia.
Fred Lonis to be dunked in the pool, $20.
Oh, I could go for that. Yeah, I could go for that.
I guess that's anonymous.
Yeah.
$50 from Liverpool Home Hardware.
Those are new people in town that just bought the home hardware. We thank them very much.
Ruth Ann Swicker, $15 for the boxer shorts. Does that mean Butch doesn't wear them? Or?
No, it means that her husband wants them.
Jack McLeod, $22 for the puzzle. Laura Buchanan, $100 for the rocking horse. Frank Jack, $20 for the wooden puzzles. Craig Wynot, $40 for the Mustang car.
And we'll just read that one, and then we'll go on to, if your entertainment is teed up, and it is?
Marilyn and Fred Condon, $10 pledge.
Okay. And we have Rick Henneberry, who is going to sing for us Frosty the Snowman. And again, thanks, Ron. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you 9:30, and Susan's going to anchor for you in just a minute with her two special guests that she'll introduce properly. And if we're ready, we'll go to Rick Henneberry.
Frosty the snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corn cob pipe and a cotton nose and two eyes made out of gold. Frosty the snowman was a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how it came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old felt that they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the snowman was a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. Oh, they never let poor Rudolph joining in a reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, oh, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And then all the reindeer loved him and shouted out with glee. Oh, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you can learn his story. You go down in history.
And welcome back. As you can see, Keith has now left us. He's been on the anchor desk for a good 2 hours now, and we're having a shift here of various people on the desk. I have next to me Michelle Sullivan. Michelle is with Family and Children's Services in Liverpool, and of course, Stan the man needs no introduction.
Hi.
Welcome back. Hi. Welcome back again. How many have you done now, Stan? Must be.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm not that old, Susan, now.
Well, I didn't say
2 or
age
3
had
is
anything
all.
to do with it. You brought that subject up.
Several.
Several.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's been a lot. Yeah.
And each one I like more. I enjoy more.
That's good. Have you
Well,
been
I
watching
do.
at home?
Yes, I have.
And has it been going over pretty good?
Oh, yeah. When the phones aren't ringing enough.
No, they're not.
And it could be the shopping. It's not a nice day out. I thought people would stay home and use their phone. They're not.
Well,
They tell me outside, so I hope the people do get, because we have a long way to go to catch up to last
I know.
year.
That's right. We do. We're down in pledges so far, but of course it's there's more hours left in the day.
Of
right?
course, it's
Still early,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. Michelle, your agency's going to be busy after today.
Yes, after today, yes.
Yeah.
It's been busy now with the
Yeah.
applications.
Right.
We have over 379 children on the waiting list right now, so.
Can you
it's
just
been
give us a rundown on how you handle it at the office as far as applications go?
The last couple of years, we've had to bring in a few extra criteria for due to the increase of pledges, or the increase of applications. Last year, we did say that the children had to be under the age of 18 or enrolled in school, and this year we had to change it completely to the age of under 18.
Under 18, yeah, okay.
And the children must be in school.
Okay. So now the certificates are issued after you decide how much money is raised today. Then we
Right.
decide so much per child.
Right.
And then the certificates are sent out
In the
sometime
mail,
this
yeah,
week.
probably
yeah.
Thursday or Friday. we're
Okay.
hoping.
Well, that's great.
Those numbers of children, if we could remind people of those numbers, I'm sure it would stir them more to get the phones ringing.
Well, that's true, and that's not every child that certainly needs it. Those are the ones that have just made the application.
right.
So,
Of course, yeah.
That's
so
right.
last
There
year
are
I think there
more.
were 440
That's
total
right.
after we had all the money in and everything.
Yep.
So, really, and this economy, the state of everything now, there's more people on your client list, so to speak, and there's
right.
more people in need, and of course, there are more children.
That's right.
And it all adds up. So we want that phone to ring. The phone number is 354-6044. Please call your pledges in. We'll take pledges, of course. We will take bids on auction items, and there's a new block coming up. And I didn't hear, Keith, I don't know if they announced who the final winners were on the last block, but if they're ready, they'll pass them on to us. And we've got some pledges to read. Michelle, if you want
Yes.
to just read what's there.
Sure. I have a pledge from Jeannie Chambers of Charleston, and she pledged $20, and I'm not sure what. Just a pledge of $20, right? In loving memory of William Chambers from his family.
Right, okay. I guess that one was read, was it?
I'm not sure. It was.
Okay, Stan, I'll let you read that one. Just
Okay,
in
it's
case.
from Eddie Burns of Brooklyn, $30 on the gingerbread house. Where is it?
Gingerbread house, that must be the last hourly items that were there.
Oh, so this is,
Yep, so that must be,
Buffet.
we'll get the winners of that last hour of items. We have a new block of auction items up, and we have an hour to bid on them, so if we can, is anyone there with you to help you? Nobody's here. Okay, there's Julie. Okay, Julie, we're going to get you to go over the items for this block, if you can.
From Vino's. It's
Can we get a shot of the auction desk there?
It's Brooks. You want to hold this for me? Okay, and we have the hiking stick. Where is the hiking stick? The hiking stick.
I had that in my hands a little while ago.
Okay.
Must be there somewhere. Oh, it's right behind the door there, Julie. Look.
There we are, the hiking stick. This is from the Whipple Tree. Okay, what was next? The Talkable Bernie. Just press his paw and he talks.
That's cute.
And the baby quilt. Was this the one?
Yes, it's
Baby
beautiful.
quilt. It has the days of the weeks on it. Which way am I holding it?
Who donated that, Julie?
The baby quilt was from Myrtle Corkum.
Beautiful
Get a
work.
picture of it?
Very nice work.
I need that, Susan, for my first grandchild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there one on the way?
No, he's with us.
Oh, he's with you?
Yes, he's 2 months old.
Oh, well, congratulations, Stan.
And we have the wooden
You must be
reindeer.
a proud granddaddy.
This is the wooden reindeer. This is made and donated by Jerry Levy, Mersey Point. Has a little Santa Claus candle and chocolates and candy canes on the side. And we have the polar bear. It's nice and soft.
Bernie's still talking.
Bernie's still talking to me. Stuffed dressed cow. Okay.
That stick's going to be your aggravation there, Julie.
Oh,
Maybe you could
this
set
is
those out in front of the brown
the
shelving
stuffed
units
cow. This was donated by the Whipple Tree.
there. Very nice work in that. It's a popular item.
Okay. We have the ceramic reindeer. This was donated by Port Midway Market and Crafts.
Very nice work.
Careful with that one. Okay, and the wooden, yellow, and white dory, which is right here. This is made by Stedman Dalton.
Oh,
It has the
you like that,
sticks and
Stan?
Oh, yeah.
things in it. Okay, and we have the 1957 Chev Bel Air car. Oh, this is donated by Henley Service Center. Get a
Very
good
nice.
picture of it. Okay, and then we have the autographed hockey stick by Vladislav Tretiak. Autographed. Autographed in the whole works.
You want to read a little bit on
Okay, this was donated by Lucas Rafuse. He was the Russian goalie for 1972 Super Series. He is considered by many hockey experts as the best goalie to have ever played the game. He is presently the goalie coach for the Chicago Blackhawks. Okay, we gotta find a place for this.
Wow, that should be an item that someone would like to have, yeah?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, 10 loaves of white bread, and they'll be made by Amy Lawson.
Good bread.
And grapefruit, West Queens Rec. Big, juicy grapefruits.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice health food.
Yes.
So are
Okay,
you
that
taking
was-
bids on those now, Julie?
Taking bids on those now.
Okay,
Those are
great.
the 4 to 5.
Okay, we got
auction
some
items.
pledges that were called in. Michelle, I'll divide them between you and our other guest here.
She forgot my name.
No, I didn't. I just
You've
thought I
only
would,
got 5 minutes.
you're, Stan. How could I forget that?
I don't know. Mary Lawrence, I know Mary. $25 pledge in memory of Arthur Lawrence and Mother Sylvia White. Thank you. Mary, I know Mary.
Yes, Mary always has a smile and a little story to tell us.
She sure does.
Wonderful lady.
Yeah.
Okay, from Florence Morton. Re-upgrading class Liverpool and Employment Resource Center at I know where it is. It's at the Mount Pleasant School. A pledge of $118.
Oh, that's very nice.
Susan, that's
Thank
really
you.
nice.
That's very
nice.
nice. Very good. Thank you, Florence, and the
And-
rest of
and-
your group.
Sure, it's the classes at the Mount Pleasant
Yes.
School.
Yes, and they do very well.
Sure.
Very well indeed.
Great.
I have a pledge from Marie Rhino of $10 in memory of Robert Roy, her
Yes.
husband, Mother Jenny, and my dad, Edgar.
Edgar, right?
Thank you, Marie. And Mrs. Fred Burrows of Liverpool, a pledge of $10.
Thank you very much, folks. It's very nice. And keep the pledges coming in. The phone number again is 354-6044. It's on the bottom of your TV screen. I guess I'm on this camera here. I have to keep watching for the little red light. I'm not used to this coordination here today. And please call your pledges in to 354-6044. Anytime they come in, just read. Oh, I guess that's a bid.
Yes, a bid on the baby quilt from Elizabeth Pizant of Liverpool, a bid of $20.
Great. Well, that's a start, isn't
That's
it?
right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
great.
The items this year for the auction have been, well, they're outstanding, really. We always get a real good response from our people in our community who and they all make them. They all are very proud of their work, and they bring them in and donate them for the auction. And you know, it brings in a large amount of money toward the final total. I think last year was somewhere around $8,000 through the auction items and the special pledges and the whole other, in addition to the regular pledges. So that really helps. Helps through, yeah. Of course, we've got the dunking pool in the basement this year. Now, what excuse are you going to have? I have a terrible cold. I would really.
Arthritis and rheumatism
Yes,
and
yes.
all those.
Well, you certainly don't display it when you're out on the dance floor. Now, come on.
No,
There's
Susan,
no
I-
sign of arthritis. I can't even say it. There aren't any signs
Susan,
of arthritis.
I like the milk can.
You do?
I think it's beautiful.
You're just trying to avoid my comments here, aren't you? All right, what do we got here?
Gary Levy, pledge of $20 on the 10 loaves of white bread. Wow, that's
All
great.
right, good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bonnie Fleming from Brooklyn, $10 on the stuffed cow.
All right.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Yes, that is very nice, yeah.
This in the same.
Yep, just flip them over there.
Okay.
Yeah. We want the other pledges to come in too. Did they announce the winners of the last group of auction items? Do you know, Julie, did they? Because we should read them on the air. People can come in. We have them on from 4 to 5, this last group, and You got the winners there? All right. Okay, folks. This is the auction. That was the first block of auction items. The winners are, and Stan, I'll get you to read half, and then I'll get Michelle to read the rest of them there. Yep, sure.
Read complete.
Yep.
Sweater from Venus Footwear, Janice Manthorn, $20. Gingerbread House, Seascape Restaurant, Port Mattoon, Eddie Burns, $30. Stuffed Teapot, IGA, Margot Swigger, $40. Angel Doll in Crocheted, did I say that right? White dress, Evelyn
Made by
Lockwood.
Evelyn Lockwood.
Made by Evelyn Lockwood, okay. Brian McKinnon, $30. Victorian Basket, The Whipple Tree, Jan Hansen, $30. Watkins Products, Barb and Ron Campbell, Susan Verge, $45. Puzzles, Paul Muse, Brooklyn, Jack McLeod, $22. Okay, I'll
right.
hand it back to.
These are people who donated the items. So
All right.
You can say donated by. And then,
Starting here?
Yep.
Number 8, the box of shorts donated by the Whipple Tree. Ruth Ann Swicker, and her bid was $15. Hockey collectible sticker album, donated by Linda McLeod. It was Brenton Millet of $26. 1970 Mustang car, donated by Hanley Service Center. And Craig Wynot donated $40.
Wow.
That's great.
Good, yeah.
The doilies, 3 handmade doilies donated by Annie Backman and Ann Cox, pledged $25. The meal deal, that was that was
Yeah,
good. That
yeah.
meal deal was donated from Sheila's Kitchen. Jean Coombs, $50.
Great.
And 1 package of grapefruit, donated by, it doesn't, anyway, Sylvia Verge of $21.95.
$21.95.
That's interesting.
Yes, it is. She
Great.
must outbid somebody
I
who
think
had
so.
$21.94.
Right. Oh, great.
Well, okay, folks, those are the latest winners in the first block of items for the auction. If you would like to come down and pick up your item here at the office, we will gladly take your money and give you whatever you got for it. They'll also be here tomorrow at the office, too, if you can't make it down today. Some more pledges, I guess.
Oh, this is nice. Bud McLeod of Port Mattoon, a pledge of $50.90. Thank you.
Oh, that's another one. That's interesting.
The odd amounts here, I wonder why.
That's, thank you very much, Bud. We all know Bud, of course.
Sure.
Hazel Conley of Park Street, $25 pledge in memory of husband Fred Conley. Thank you, Hazel. I know
Very
Hazel
good.
well.
Thank you.
I have a pledge of $10 by Carol and John LeBlanc and family. I know them very well. And another pledge of $20 by Brian McNutt in memory of Bonnie Hennenberry. Thank you. And here's a fantastic one. I saved the best for last. Liverpool Ladies Auxiliary firefighters would like to donate in memory of deceased auxiliary members and firefighters $100.
Very good. Thank you. Very good. Very good, yes. I just have a note passed to me, and it says, a good bingo buddy of Fred Lonis called. Would like us to promote the idea of Fred